It's time for Dodger Baseball.
Every single one of you guys know it's a dream.
What is up, Dodger Nation? And the struggle is real, and it continued on with the Los Angeles Dodgers from spring training in the first series against the Rockies. Now, let's start with the pitching. So, Walker Buehler, we'll start off with game one. Walker Buehler, he got the W, struck out 5 batters, and only allowing 4 hits and 2 runs in 5 innings. And we ended up pulling off that W. Now, let's move on to game two. Tony Gonsolin, he struggled. Not as bad, but he struggled. In 3 innings, he gave up 3 runs, and we only recorded 3 strikeouts, which we lost that game 3-2, so that one was a pretty struggle. We only had 7 hits in Saturday's game, and we only scored 2 runs with 1 in the third, and we pretty much went 4+ innings, and then get another run until the 5th. Offense just struggled horrible. We couldn't put together any runs. You know, we're talking about in Colorado, where this is, you know, batter friendly freaking field right there, right? We should be racking up. I was expecting more from them on that game. And then let's move forward to Julio, who is supposed to be our number 2 overall pitcher. And he struggled just as well, only going 2+ innings, giving up 6 runs, 3 earned. Another one fell into an error, which, you know, still lands under his belt. That game was over by the 3rd inning, regardless of what anybody says. Even though we scored, there was something going on in that left field, because Chris Bryant even had damn near almost the same exact error as Chris Taylor, and we ended up able to score 4 runs, but by that time we're down. It was just too late. We're down 6-4, and then the Rockets came back and they put up a few more runs and ended up being 9-4. So that was just a disastrous start to the season, and I just want to do a quick recap over that series. Now moving forward, we're going against the Minnesota Twins tonight and tomorrow, and we will see how this turns out. We got Andrew Heaney on the mound today, and we just hope the struggle does not continue, because we know Andrew Heaney in the past has not been Andrew Heaney, you know, back when he was actually decent. So the past couple of seasons, he has not really produced any good pitching, and I ain't gonna lie, it kind of scares me a bit that we have him going against him on the mound. We don't know how many innings he will pitch. Hopefully, he could give us a solid 5 innings, and then we'll bring in the rest of the guys in the rotation. But as far as that, our offense got to score a lot more points, a lot more runs, getting guys on base. So let me see, this weekend. We had, a grand total of 25 hits and 11 runs in that whole series against the Rockies, which was totally unexpected. I was expecting more from our starting pitchers, and then I was expecting more from our offense. So 25 hits and only 11 runs. Like I said, in a batter-friendly field is not going to make it. And the thing that stresses me out over this, I know since the beginning of the season, but these games are supposed to be winning games for the Dodgers. Like, in our division, we are obviously the better team. And we do not want to have a repeat of last season where we are literally down to the wire trying to win the division by a half a game or a game. We want to keep our pitching staff, our arms fresh. Because we know what happened last season. We we pushed all the way through the end, and in the playoffs, our guys just got tired, and they were just worn out. So we would like to avoid that. So these games against these teams that are supposed to be winning series, if not a sweep, then at least going out, at least winning 2 out of the 3. That's what I would like. So that's kind of disappointing to see we're struggling. I know it's spring training was short and we weren't able to get a full spring training, but with the Max Muncy not really producing, Mookie Betts, I know a lot of you guys are kind of getting down on him, saying he's not the same player that he has been in the past as far as hitting. He's kind of looking a little sluggish. I'll say we should be picking it up tonight. I know Dave Roberts, we are not going to let this happen. I am honestly hoping we could take at least 1 out of 2 in this series before we come back home and we play against the Cincinnati Reds. Now, as far as the division goes, right now we are still sitting in 3rd place. We got the Giants in front of us and obviously the San Diego Padres in front of us as well. So it's still early in the season. No need to panic, though. That's most definitely, I got to say, no need to panic. It's still early in the season, but like I said, these are must-win games, especially against teams like this. The Rockies haven't beat a series against us since 2018, and it's been 2013 since the last time we actually started the season with the losing record. Like I said, I'm not panicking. It's no need to panic for us. I believe we will turn things around, but we got to get the bats going. We got to score runners in. We got to cut the errors out. Even though the winds were blowing, I mean, I got to give them the benefit of the doubt, but still, it's certain teams that we know we should win, we got to win in order for us to win this division. Because we don't want to look back in the season and be like, well, dang, we're only 1 game ahead of, the Giants or the Padres. And, you look back at games like this, like, only if we would have had that game, like I said, I do not see the Rockies going far, not even in close to getting into the playoffs. So that's one thing that just kind of, irks me a little bit. But at the end of the day, I believe we will pick up the pace and we will be going back at it and getting these W's in, because we are one of the best teams in Major League Baseball. As far as pitching goes, I believe we are pretty thin in pitching, even though we have 16 pitchers in our staff right now, traveling with the team. I believe our starting pitching, we need to figure something out. I hope that they're working behind the scenes to work on bringing in another pitcher, because we don't know what is going on with the Trevor Bauer situation. Hopefully, we'll find out by the 16th to see what the Major League Baseball is going to do, if they're going to bring him back, reinstate him into the league, or if they're going to suspend him. As far as him being on the Dodgers, I hope and I believe that he should be joining us soon, so that's going to be something to look forward to. And I just want to do this quick video for you guys, let you guys know my thoughts on the game and my prediction for this series. I believe we will take 1 out of 2 games. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we take both games, and I believe we will pick up the pace and we will get back on track. So hit them thumbs up. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments and what do you guys feel about our offense. And it's your boy Cali, and I'll see you guys after this series is over. Peace.